These are just your classic Chuck Taylor Converse high top All-Stars in purple. These aren't vintage or anything, and they were just a couple dollars at the garage sale. And they went for $25. This is a vintage blanket, JCPenney's brand. Still in the box, new. Beautiful pink color. Anyway, I've had this for quite a while. It was just a couple dollars at an estate sale. And I finally got an offer after pricing at $50. I got an offer for $30. So I accepted the offer, and then they messaged me, I'll pay you next week. Like I'm, some kind of layaway plan going on. Well, since I've had it so long, I just I turned off the unpaid item assistant. And then yesterday, she says, can you ship it any cheaper? Well, I just said shipping is what it is, and then she paid. This is a little Bakelite weather station. It's got humidity and temperature. It's made by Taylor out of Rochester, New York. And it's got a nice stepped base. Pretty clean. It was a auction box lot item. Didn't even know it was in the box when I bought that. And I looked it up and I found one in the sold area of eBay that went for $43 and included free shipping. Well, there weren't any for sale just like this one, so I priced it at $50 plus shipping, and it only took a few days and it sold. Another small piece from this Tipit Game sold. These are all the ones I have left. They just go for $1.50 a piece. I did sell some of the other equipment from this game that was incomplete when I got it, and so probably have made $40, $50 off it so far. Now this game, Dungeons and Dragons, this is apparently a somewhat rare set. I priced it up there pretty good, and it took quite a while to sell. I probably had it since last fall, and it finally sold for $160. This is another treble clef piano lamp. This one's not in real good condition, but nobody buys these lamps at the auction. I get them for $2.50, which is their opening bid. I bought a couple of them at the last auction, and this sold for $25. It only took a few days. This is a pair of Scotch reel-to-reel tapes that were recorded back in 1966 off the Armed Forces Radio Network. I believe these were recorded in Great Britain. It's just some classical music. I'm actually not sure if they're buying it for the music or just for the tapes, because I sold the pair for just $15. I've got hundreds of these reel-to-reel tapes that I need to listen to and make sure they're good and what's on them is correct to the listing that is in each box. And I don't have any money into these. Again, these sold for $15. This is a stereo cassette adapter to be used in your automobile's 8-track to play these newfangled cassettes. This is still in the box. I don't think it was new. I did take it out and make a video and test it. And everything worked on it just great. I picked this up for just $1 or $2 at a garage sale a couple of months ago. And it sold to someone in the city of Lipa in the Philippines. Apparently they have a 8-track player that they want to play cassettes on. And this sold for $40. This is a little Tonka Truck, vintage, very distressed, as you can tell. Bottom of a box lot. And instead of throwing it away, I put it up for sale, and it sold for $12. This is a new sealed copy of the Stratocaster 50th anniversary book, and I believe there's a CD or DVD inside it as well. This came out in 2004, and this is a numbered edition. And I found this on Craigslist, and the guy lived just down the street from me, and he only wanted $20 for it, so I thought, well, maybe I can even get $200 for it. Well, I've had it for a couple of years, and been lowering the price on it, and finally I guess I hit the right price point at $100. Very interesting. I had to hold off. I'm a kind of a guitar nut, and I wanted to take a look at this. Maybe I'll buy a used copy. This was kind of an interesting sale. I've been dismantling these Pioneer speakers that I picked up off the curb, and I hadn't gotten around to it, and this guy reminded me when he messaged me and said, I saw in the picture of the speaker you're selling that they still have the trim rings, and I'm in need of these. So I went right out and I got a hair dryer. I had to heat up the glue to get these little trim rings off. This is the speaker, and this is kind of tell the reason why I did not try and sell them as whole, even though I sold a pair of these for $1,300 last month. And so I looked up thinking, well, what am I going to charge this guy? And I saw somebody had sold a pair of these for $30 each. Well, since he reminded me in a message, I told him I'd sell them to him for $50, and he accepted right away. So these are going out for $50. And then later in the day, I sold this mid-range speaker out of the same cabinet for $60. Guy messaged me and said that he had bought one earlier for $50, and would I accept $60? I have like $80. Have them listed at $80 on eBay. And so I accepted that right away. Nice quick sale. And it took a little doing because I sent him an offer and he was getting the wrong shipping. It really wasn't the wrong shipping. He was just confused because he only had to pay the international flat rate envelope fee the last time. So after letting that offer run out so I could make a revision in the listing, we got it settled, and he paid for the flat rate shipping on this. I'm going to put it in this box, and then this will go inside the padded flat rate envelope. This is a Kelty kids backpack meant to carry your infant child as you go hiking. I found this at a garage sale last fall, actually, and it took until now to sell, but it did sell for $90. I think I paid $10 for it. This is a vintage pair of Bosch and Loam Newmont gold-filled eyeglasses. It's missing one of the lenses, but these have the cable temples and a period case that goes with them. I bought these for $4 at an antique show, and they sold for $60. But this was after a few days ago somebody offered me $10 and an explanation why I'm asking so much. Well, I just politely wrote them back and said that research indicates that my $99 asking price was not out of line, and if you can find them cheaper, go ahead and buy them. Now somebody else comes along and offers me $60, and I took that right away. These are parts from the HP M100 Pioneer speakers that I've been selling the parts off of. Again, I got these for free off the curb. The cabinets are in horrible shape, but these are the crossovers, or the electronic components that separate the bass, mid, and high frequencies. And I sold these to someone in Lithuania, but they have an Illinois address, which makes it easy for me. And these sold for $120. This is a vintage Fulton mailbox. It's kind of weird shape. You can see where it attaches to the wall like that. The newspaper hooks. And this was just a $4 garage sale find last summer. It took a while, but these mailboxes generally sell. Maybe this one took a while because it's so weird, but it still sold for $60.